Using a combination of your control key, shift key and arrow keys enables you to select or highlight any range of data that you may need to work with. So to break it down, first of all, the shift key, if I hold that down, it anchors the cell selector where it's currently located, and I can then use my arrow keys to head off in any direction I'm wanting to highlight. The control key, on the other hand, enables me to navigate to the edge of my range. So holding the control key, heading up will go to the top of the range, left to the top left hand corner. You can see here I'm navigating through all four corners of my spreadsheet or range. Deploying a combination of those enables me to very quickly highlight a row of data. So holding down the control key and my left arrow key takes me to the beginning of that row. Adding the shift key to that combination, so control and shift, using the right hand arrow key, highlights that entire row until it gets to an empty cell. You'll notice if I do it a second time, it takes me to the complete end of that range, and if I do it a third time, it actually takes me all the way to the end of my right hand side of my spreadsheet. To bring it back again, control shift and the left hand arrow key to bring me back to my range. Then if I wanted to do the same for a column, again I can just go to whichever column I'm wanting to select. So control right arrow key will take me to my right hand column. Then to take me up to the top, control and my top arrow key. Then to highlight this entire column, just control shift and my bottom arrow or down arrow key will enable me to highlight the entire column. Again, if I selected it a second time or press it a second time, it will take me all the way to the bottom of my spreadsheet. So that useful combination there enables me to highlight any selection of data. So to finish off, if I wanted to highlight this data and exclude the totals at the bottom, the simplest way for me to do that would be to navigate to the top left hand corner, control, up arrow and left arrow, then control shift and my right arrow, control shift and my down arrow, and then just to come back up one, I keep my shift key down and arrow key up, and there I've selected all my data excluding the totals row at the bottom.